as much as probably might be coming across a bit on the old dull and boring side, doing that thing I was sitting on the couch in front of the window. It's still like a bit of importance behind it all. And as much as it's like 2020 has been one crappy year in one way or another, it probably doesn't help when it still affects family members, because it's plain and simple. I had a phone call from my dad one night saying that he's got prostate cancer. It's early stages yet. It's early diagnosis basically, so it's don't know how far it's gone with it and everything else like that. So he's still going off to get further tests and everything else like that to see what they're going to do with it. Make sure it hasn't spread to any other parts of the body. Of course, that's going to take some time. So while I'm recording this, he's actually spending a week up in the Sunshine Coast in his caravan with Mum. So, and the phone call from Dad was a couple of days before Chadwick Boseman, the actor from Marvel's Black Panther, passed away from colon cancer. So I guess there's a bit of a double whammy in some ways. Yeah. But the point of this video is just so like, regardless of the situation that the world might be in, might be a bit tough to do, especially if you don't want to catch COVID virus. It's probably a good idea, especially with men's and women's health. It's just to make sure you get checked and everything else like that, and get tested, especially if you're going to have like a bit of a family history, probably attached to it. So so the following week after Dad told me, I actually did go off to see my doctor to get tested. And got a multi-page result back, as well as being into a cup. I'd also had some blood tests done as well. And with the test I had the PSA test for short, but it's pretty much called the prostatic specific antigen. So obviously there must be something in the test without having to probe it, basically. It came back good. Good healthy range there, so I don't have anything to be worried about. But my doctor actually said it's probably best if I actually start getting tested once every 12 months. But it also sort of said that with further tests that got to be careful, because it seemed to show that my glucose level was just a tad a bit high, so I've got to be careful of that so I don't become a diabetic, and just be careful with my diets and everything else like that. So, and a whole heap of other blood tests to make sure to check everything else there. In the meantime, I'm pretty much a nice health and safe, or nice and healthy basically. But I know that probably find that people are a bit hesitant on getting these things tested and stuff like that, especially with the COVID virus that's floating around. I know I'm pretty sure that your local medical centre or something like that will probably have some protocols in place. I know mine has. It's still like, but it has anything in the way of symptoms for the COVID-19 virus. It's obviously not to come into the doctor's surgery or medical centre at all. Pretty much phone ahead and probably just get tested outside basically, or in your car. So probably probably encourage, not to make excuses and stuff like that, especially if you're starting to get to the age, I'm 45. So, make sure you keep these things in check, tested and check, and make sure you keep yourself nice and healthy and everything else like that too, which would be very beneficial for, many things. So, yeah, you know, uh, I'm not going to be like doing a big thing but with my dad's health and everything else like that, and battling cancer and stuff like that. And, I am going to be keeping that side of things private. But I mostly just want to encourage everyone to, just be wary and encourage, both for men and for women to, just be checked for, check your prostate and, for women, check your breasts and stuff like that. Because it actually said that, with dad getting prostate cancer, that my sister, to be encouraged to go to get her breast checked there, for any family genetics. So, yeah, so, I'm sure the family will be okay, and, I'll certainly pass on anyone who, has any prayers or thoughts and prayers and stuff like that for my dad. So I certainly pass on my thanks there. But, yeah, meantime, see there's a scrumming down below, and till next time, stay safe and have a good one.